Hello. Hello, everybody. Ahem. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. How are we doing? It's Limbus time. My favorite time of the day. Limbus morning and Limbus night. Followed by a little bit of Limbus mid-afternoon snack. Yes. Well, as the, title says, today's goal, objective, mission, marker, adversary is going to be forgotten IDs. However, hello everyone. Before we can get to that, guys, we still have not completed yesterday's run. We were on the final boss yesterday, the final floor of floor 5, I think we were at. Yeah, it was Dulcinea or it was Barber. And so we're going to be finishing that now. And then once we finish that, hopefully it doesn't take an hour. Once we get right into that and just boom. Oh, that's Dulcinea. Pierce, Lust, Envy. Okay, you know what? We're gonna need a full Pierce gang here. So we're gonna need okay, hold on. We're gonna need the full gang here. I'm gonna need my gang. I'm gonna need boom. I'm gonna need boom. Boom. Who else is a Pierce gamer? My mouse is a Pierce gamer, kind of. Gregor. And we'll go with Sinclair Tank. No Luna. From this run? No, there was not a Luna. Okay. Let's finish this run off and, first of all, let's hope it doesn't take me 12 hours. It shouldn't. Shouldn't. Although, this is Dulcinea. Hello, everyone. Okay. 5k HP Dulcinea? I can do with that. Favored? I can deal with that. Wait, dominating, dude. Hold on, dominating I can deal with even more. Are you weak to Pierce, buddy? Ooh, you're a double weak to Pierce. Okay, maybe you shouldn't tank that. Gregor, you can tank that. Okay. Let's dominate something. That's pretty annoying. Kill this dude. Neutral's a little scary, but I'd win. Okay. The slash. Okay, Gregor. Okay. That's how long it was for. Yeah, we just started. We're getting right into the action. Boom. Uh-oh. Oh, yes. Oh, no. Oh, she has 0 SP. That probably would have been good for me to know before I used it. Oh my god! This guy's cheating! And my Honglu's throwing! This is 5. Or 5. No, this is just a 5 run. Hold on, my characters are throwing real quick. Okay. We'll take neutral. Mouse, I think you just need to keep doing that. I'd like to deal with this counter if I can. Okay, let's deal with these. Boom, bam. Oh, come on. No! Oh! 0 sanity doesn't mean anything to these enemies. Except when I want to win. Okay, good. This is not forgotten. This is not the forgotten run. This is the previous run. This is the underrated run. The underrated run was yesterday. I just didn't get to finish it because I didn't have enough time. So we're finishing it off now, and then we're going to Forgotten Run. No, we didn't finish this. This is yesterday. If it's not dominating, it's hopeless. Yeah, this isn't Forgotten. This is the... We're still a ways to go. Donkey, what the hell happened to your SP? Did she die? She must have died and I didn't even realize it. Gregor, Garden of Goats. I see a juicy, fat Lost Resin on the way. Garden of Goats this bitch, please. No fluid sac? No needed. Fluid sac, more like fluid baby. Can you dodge that, please? I doubt you could. Okay. Nah, Donkey, you'll be fine. Yeah, okay. 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 Awesome. Boom. Bam. Oh, the 35! But no head roll. Okay, this is fine because we have activated a Giga Lust Resonance. Oh yeah, dude. The +2 lust up. I'm feeling it. Oh, mouse. Did you seriously roll tails? In 2025? Did you seriously roll a tails in 2025? Let's target this guy. Then we're going to stab... I mean, I'll take a neutral. Stab this person. Would love to get rid of her Blooming Thorns more. But, I can't. Not right now, at least. What I need is sanity. Okay. Nice. Come on. Ah, neutral, buddy. What can I do? Nothing I can do about neutral, but I am resistant to Pierce. It's fine. Really. Did I see the Honglu teaser? Yes, I did see the Honglu teaser. We have our Corp Honglu, baby. We evaded that. She's gonna die to... Which Arca? He's a reindeer. We got reindeer. We never finished the run yesterday, so this is finishing the run from yesterday. So I am finishing the run from yesterday before we move on. Good job. Good job. Nice. Awesome. Can I ride it somewhere? Okay, I might as well, I guess. I realized it was going to be such a demanding, demanding question. But here we go. Finishing previous run. Bring this bad boy down. There you go. Right there. Okay. Alright, we are now entering the parade repet for us. How will we do with this? Simples. Sun Shower. Hooklu is my goat. Is your goat? I'm gonna absolutely jump the ever-living snot out of this dude. Okay, good. Excellente. But no head, man. But no head, ever. How is a man supposed to get head? Seriously. I also need SP, dude. Give me some SP, man. Unbreakable coin mine whip. Nah, dude, if they had unbreakable coins, that would be crazy to find with. How much more protection does she have? 4 more. Okay, she's gonna have 4 more. I think a hex snail will go good. Ooh, maybe not. Hello, hello everyone. Welcome, welcome. You know what? I think we'll do a little mouse, a little representation. Ooh, maybe another garden of goats. Ooh, favored. Oh, that's scary. What about Land of Illusion? Okay, what about Cavernous Wailing? Okay, Cavernous Wailing is dominating. We'll take that. What if it's a negative coin? Okay, that sounds kind of heat. Sir Gregor, could you win that? Okay, epic. And then... I will take favorites there. The Sloth, absolute residence. Nice, donkey. Oh, come on. Yes. Yes, mouse. Good. Alright, now we just need these 3 to win. 1. That's my boy, dude. That's my suddenly one day my arm had changed. Yes, a new ID got announced, guys. It was R-Corp Reindeer Honglu. Oh, dude, Crow's Eye View, epic. Out of me, what you think the ideal is. Yeah, our first new R-Corp unit since Season 1, guys. It's real. You know what that means, guys? She's next. She is real, guys. The she copers right now. Who's my least favorite? Oh, that's hard. I don't really like answering that one because I kind of don't like any. I kind of don't dislike anyone, to be honest with you. Which, if you want to say that's a bitch answer, go ahead. But it's true. I would have said Hong Lu as my least because we didn't know much about him yet, but now that his Kanto's coming up and we had his like Inavalo, like his technical Inavalo, I'm sitting there like, nah, he's kind of goated. We win those, we win those. Oh, my sinners are morons! Okay. We got heads roll. Can we get another heads roll? Nice, dude. Double head on Thoragakia. Finally, we can start giving out poise. Good, good, good. Get RSP back. Think. Good. Break the Blooming Thorn, please. Atta boy, dude. Break the Blooming Thorn. Who would be the best and worst thing to just vibe with? I mean, dude, probably like Gregor. Gregor's like probably the best one to vibe with, high key. Worst person would probably be like Don Code. Because she's just too cute. She cheats. Let's see. I would like to get more Blooming Thorn. Hold on, how much Blooming Thorn does she have on her? She's at 3 right now, okay. Can we get a new 7? Okay, now you're asking. Now you're demanding. Now you're getting greedy. I have no ego gifts, guys. The run was no status keywords. That's why we're thinking, you know, we are running with just pure aura. Who is this attacking? You know what? I can Gardener Goats this. Ooh, what about Christmas Nightmare? Christmas Nightmare would be kind of clean, high key. Hold up. Yeah, dude, do Christmas Nightmare on this. I'd win that. What version would Ryoshu? Well, Ryoshu is would be very quiet most of the time, I feel like. But like probably like, you know, you kind of like the person you just kind of like try and avoid. Okay, we've lessened her Blooming Thorn. Now let's get our Christmas Nightmare on. Big damage, big damage. Ryoshu is the best. So our monster, well, did it look like this? Nom nom nom. I didn't do that much damage. Ooh, that guy's rolling OP. Why is that guy rolling so much? That guy's cheating. Yusang would be a mood killer? It depends which Yusang. Are you talking like post 4 Yusang? Because post 4 Yusang would kind of be like goaded with the source. That's neutral and that scares me. Garden of Goats save me? Garden of Goats is a it is working. Send him on that. I trust the favored. Actually, I mean, like, I don't actually. Yeah, he'll get staggered. Oh, they're both gonna get staggered 100%. Let's just jump the guys who are. Ooh. We'll power counter this actually. The LeBron. 1, 2. Heads, please. Yisang. No head on Sun Shower ever. It's impossible. Did get a stagger though. That's good. I was worried about that. I was worried about that one. I was worried about that. I unfortunately did not roll the favored. Hopefully no one got staggered. But we do have a lot of bleed. Oh, we actually didn't get much bleed on us. That's useful. Hey. You know what? This is a great Yearning moment, actually. I just realized. This is a goated Yearning Merkula moment. You did get all her Blooming Thorn back. Hopefully Donkey wins that. If she doesn't win that, I'll just target this. Yisang. Sinclair. Can anyone dodge? You can dodge. Do. Yeah, okay. Nice. Okay, good. Except no head on the first coin is very bad. Am I seriously? How much SP is she on? 40 SP. 3 tails hits. Are you kidding me? What? What the duck was that? Bro, my donkey just threw. Luckily I'm the goat and we managed to do it. Alright, there's only one left and we have to deal with this. Obviously the best thing we can do here is like probably like garden. Yeah, now can I do like a cheaper option? Can I do like Christmas? No, it has to be garden. So here's the strat. We're gonna do this. Then we're gonna jump this guy. With like not weak stuff, but like preferably kill him this turn if we can. Garden of Goat. Okay. Mulinate Dulcinea, my hope is that next turn we stagger her. Well, she gets staggered. Which we should. Hopefully we can kill this guy. Take good damage. No stagger though. Maybe we don't kill him. I would really hope so. Maybe Hexnail does 12,000 damage. Well, it crit. It just did 44. Garden of Ghosts, save me. Thank you. But no head though. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate, but that's fine. She does get her Blooming Thorn back, which is like so unfortunate, by the way. That's gonna be 50, 60, one more hit. We'll just do a Lust Quill. Okay, let's deal with this now. Can I Crow's Eye this? Can I Sunshower this? No. Can I Wishing Con this? No. Can I Branch of Knowledge? No, you're too slow. What's your... Oh, you're at full health, buddy. I'll guard that for me. Donkey, what if you did a little bit of Wishing Con here? Ionism? What do I want to do for this? Garden of Goats still, maybe? I mean, it's favored. I'll do it. Best I can do. And then just jump this guy. Alright, Gregor, I believe in you. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, at least I can take off part of her Blooming Thorns. Yeah. Block! My little Sinclair, no. Alright. We can actually start hurting her now. And we do have bleed on us, but our bleed should... Yeah, our bleed's going away really quick, so... Alright, well now we start the loop phase. Does suck that we are being bled though. Fellball speaks to me like the Green Goblin mask. I mean, if someone gets low here, I will Fellball them. Alright, we just need to do, what we need to do is, like, sack a turn per. This is honestly goated at taking that out. And Gregor... What if you just, like, blocked this high key? The most important thing we need to do is take out those Blooming Thorns, which luckily we did. What the hell? That's funny. Oh, come on. Why is he rolling so much head, dude? He's at 0 sanity. There goes my hook lure. Fuck me, man. 0 sanity and they roll like 12 heads in a row, man. Seriously. Alright, well, we might be here for an hour. High key. Who gets in? Weefy? Alright, we get Weefy. Didn't even get to hit him, dude. Do I play others? No. Let's have like one person stop this. I guess we can because he has 2 skill slots somehow. Stop gaining things, you... Oh. You know what? Actually, Hexnail. Never mind, Hexnail is struggling. We'll do Branch of Knowledge. Gregor? Mouse, can you evade? Who's this targeting? Claire? Just block. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Yeah, trying to. Yeah, it's the better one. Oh my god, branch of knowledge roll of 5%! It's like I'm cursed, man. Seriously. I just need... God, I'm losing these fucking stupid assholes. It's not even Dulcinea killing me, it's these fucking little rats. Another one. Oh my god. It's literally, I can't even, like, there's no naming. Like, look, you're watching this. I like Queenie. Like, there's no, like, flame. Like, witness what's going on, dude. They're too full HP to fell bullet. I want to do this right now. That's what I want to do. Oh, she gained all her blooming thorn back. Oh my god, dude. It's like hell. Vines, bro. Vines never fails me, chat. Is this hitting? Leafy? That's not bad. That's not good. I can hit Sinclair. That's fine. Garden, save me. Good. Today we ego spam with this one. Nah, I struggle. Okay, good damage. I saw some staggers. Unfortunately, I'm fighting the fucking, like, the Super Saiyan versions of fucking Blood Fiends right now. And no head! Seriously? And not a head roll? Can't even spare me that. Hey, please. Okay, at least Garden of... Okay, Garden of Goats hit a head, which is good. Thank God. No head. No head. Ooh, crit Garden of Thorns. That's what I needed, chat. That's exactly what I needed. Except that stupid asshole's still alive. Alright. He's saying, can you crow's eye view? Okay, you can stop the clashable. That's like the best thing. Gregor can tank that. That's not a problem. Just let someone, like... Yeah, we have, like, all multi-coins here. This is, like, really good. We'll send it on this asshole. Maybe you guard? Okay. Nice. I am so full of bleed right now, but that bleed will be, get taken away. Okay, one dead. And then we get our crow's eye view. Bonk. Fine. Okay. Now we wanna save all of our good skills if we can. If we can. Big if. And just absolutely blast this asshole. But you are getting jumped, so what if we did, like... See, like, I want to Moulinet, but he's hopeless. He can't do that. So if I Sun Shower... I want to stop the Blooming Thorn, that's important. It'll also hit the AoE. And then Gregor, fuck it, dude, Garden of Thorns his ass. Dude, Garden of Thorns... into Sun Shower, bro, I don't care. I want him dead. Fuck it, I don't care anymore. Send him to hell. Attaboy. And a crit too? Crit for fun? I don't think it's a crit, but he did a lot of damage. And then a Sun Shower for one. Please head. Let's go! My first Yisang head. I worried the Sipping Ray may leak through the umbrella. Is this even going to be enough to kill this guy? Yes! Yes! Okay! We've got good skills here. It's going to be 48. It's 99. 78. Good. Mulan A. Okay. Okay! It's good damage. Dude, if I could put... Hold on. How much tremor does this... How much tremor does Everlasting inflict? It's 5-5. Ah, I'd lose half of it. Okay, so... Okay, this would be a lot of damage, though. This should be nutso damage, chat. Okay, I just rolled two 15%, by the way. Thank you, Don Quixote. 2 15%, bro. Are you kidding me? Not even Gregor rolls that. He has less SP. Okay. Good damage. We're doing good damage. We're doing good damage. Alright, let's do that again now. Now we just rinse and repeat. I think what we do, honestly, I think we kick it into overdrive. We go full send it on one dude. Does this do more damage to him? 17 or 18? Okay, 18, I guess. Okay, Mouse, I think you just aggro that. He takes through that, that's no problem. This dude just gets blocked. Okay. Bonk. Bonk. The 11 damage, let's go! Okay, we win these clashes. That's fine. He's not supposed to win that. He's just gonna tank it. 10 count. It's not really a problem. We'll get that absorbed. 7-11 association. That sucks, but not the worst. What other gifts can we activate? We've done Hexnail and Thorgokia. We could do... What's Everlasting passive again? I mean, this skill triggers Tremorverse. We don't have that. I mean, besides that. Donkey, I think a Yearning would go here because we have Blood. Is what I would say, but you'd lose to everything. Holy shit. Okay. Garden of Goat, save me. Garden of Goat, save me. Thank you, God. Oh, it gets favored, but, you know. It's favored, but we win those. You know what I'm saying? It's favored, but we win those. This is how life goes. Okay, jump this asshole. Who's he hitting? That's kind of a problem that he's hitting him. Can you not hit him? Maybe you block this, like, because you're the goat? You block this because you're the goat. Okay. Why are you clashing? I did not want you to clash that. Oh my god, I really did not want that to clash. Well, I guess we're getting unbreakable coins. I swear I made Garden of Thorns clash. Oh, the clashable counter, you're right. No, it's not a reset, but damn, Donkey lost a lot of HP for that. So we are gonna Garden of Thorns and heal her. Okay, she got staggered, but she shouldn't be dead. Okay, good. But no head on Sun Shower. It's like I'm literally fighting against the power of a coin right now. Crazy. You know what, chat? This might be a fell bullet moment. Do I fell bullet Don Quixote? I really don't want to fell bullet Don Quixote, dude. She is like my best poise unit right now. My best Pierce unit right now. But could be funny. How much is she at? What's she at? Oh no, she's over half. She's fine. She's good, she's good, she's good, she's good. Alright. Well, this is actually really good, by the way, because this is just a standard attack. It does have barely any Blooming Thorn, so we'll just win this. That's going to Sinclair. Do Sinclair tank stack because he's the GOAT, so that's like no stress. Then we just jump this asshole. Who I'm like sure dies these, right? I really hope so. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, he wants tails but gets heads. Yup. Hey, Sinclair's my ultimate tank right now, dude, for real. Beautiful. Alright, staggered Dulcinea. And we go a full turn of jumping her. Pulling it over that, yeah, there we go. 70 damage. I wonder, will anything else do more damage? Like, will this do more damage? I mean, that says it'll do more damage. But I'd lose a lot of sanity, actually, so we'll just stick... Oh, wait, what about mines? Ooh, I want a Fell Bullet. I will definitely use Thorogakia here, though. Yeah, that's good damage. Ole. Okay, we mill in it for next turn. Oh, she's got 5 fragile on her too. Oh. Let's go. More crit for my team, please. Oh, double head. We love those. We are going to break over her stagger threshold, which is a little sad, but like nothing we can do about that. I wish we didn't have to, but that is just how simply the cookie crumbles. Okay, and now we just rinse and repeat. Sinclair is getting spammed right now. Does it exist over Vine Boom? I don't know. A chance. You just dodge that and you jump in. I prey on Sunshower. My Sunshower prey did not work. Very sad. Very sad, Sunshower did not win. Womp wamp. Wamp wamp indeed. Oh. Okay. Oh my god, that was the oh, Gregor, that's bad. Not my Gregor. I need him. Oh, you slut. I knew you would be doing that move. Just as Gregor gets staggered. How dare you. Vines. I'll make you regret doing that. They're hitting. Sinclair, you're a big boy. You can tank that. I do need some healing, though. Thorogakia cannot hit anything, really? Sucks. Alright, just unoppose that. Sun shower again. Okay. Okay, let it rip. Frick it, let it rip. Owie. Vines. Head. His wings are gonna be broken. Yeah. Think Arknights? Probably not. Oh my god, Sunshower lost again. I don't touch other games. Oh, that sucks. Okay, we did get staggered a lot. Okay, we did Thorogakia. That's gonna be some damage. Nice crit damage. Would like some heals though. I need Garden of Thorns to save... I need Garden of Thorns to save me. Garden of Thorns, please save me. Save me, Garden of Thorns, save me. Of course, this asshole's now deciding to do a full evade. Hold on, how's everyone's HP? How's everyone's bleed? Bro, you have 25 bleed. Oh my god, Sinclair is going... I'm shooting Sinclair in the head. I'm sorry, Sinclair, you're going. You have no fucking... He has no... Get out. Look at him. He's got 1925. He's good. Yeah, he's getting fell bulleted. In fact, you know what? You're all getting fell bulleted. Fuck it. Fell bullet Gardener Goats. Oh my god, I hit his power counter. I power countered it. I didn't even realize. I could have lost. Alright, goodbye, Sinclair. I can't believe I power guarded that. Did you see that? I didn't even realize I could power guard it. That's funny. Don't shoot to him. He's already gone. He had to go. It was the will. See, he rolls on that. Well, he missed his second head. Fishmail. Okay, he's doing another big attack, but we have Blind Obsession, unironically, so... Now that we have Blind Obsession, we're kind of like smoking it. 100 damage. And have these two attacking it. Unfortunately, bro is always hopeless. That's alright, we're gonna do a strat here. And the strat here is Garden of Thorns. Ole. Oh, the counter! I forgot! I was targeting it and it still doesn't... Me, man. I forgot. You can't unoppose even if you're targeting the counter. That's annoying. That sucks. Alright, whatever. Blind Obsession. Blind Obsession. Okay. Alright, Yearning. Win. Nice. Big numbers. Oh my god, the biggest Don Quixote numbers in the game! And she's on 1 HP, chat. So you know what that means. Except Yusang got staggered, so it doesn't matter. Ow. Ow. My fish! You slut. Ah, my team's staggered, man. Oh, Donkey has, a lot of bleed on her. You know what? Fuck it. You're only Merkala. I can't die during it. Fuck it, we ball. Promptly, fuck it, we ball. Can't die during earning, bitch. She's getting fell bullet next time. I think I just yearning into fell bullet. Okay, good damage. 56 bleed, yeah. Deep cuts. Okay, a lot of bleed on him. We're almost through. Oh, she's doing this. Alright, well, here's what we do. We're yearning again. Doesn't matter if we win, because we can't die during it. Fell bullet. Garden of Goats. Binds. Okay, Binds wins that, so I'm just going to do Binds. But I'll Garden of Goats anyway. And fuck it up, Blind Obsession. You know what? Get ball. Good chat, we just fuck it, we ball. You know what I'm saying? Yawning again. I have to have one of these weapon. Ah! She just fucking screams. Goodbye, donkey. You were strong. She's like, manager, what is this? Ah! Manager, what did I plan? Oh my goodness! It's fucking detonates. Binds, 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 bitch. Would I sell Don Quixote for 77 damage? Apparently. Uh-oh, that's the finale. Ah! Bitch. That was a lot of damage. Yeah? Aligned obsession. As strong as egos does 96 damage. You know what? We're just gonna keep... Should we just keep fell bulleting, chat? Should we just keep fell bulleting? Dude. Like, what is this bullshit? Ego spam. Yeah, fuck it. We're just in the ego spam phase. It's okay, most souls now. Free win. I honestly believe it. He's actually gonna one-shot one of these guys, which is like crazy. Who's fell bullet targeting? Oh, it's targeting Heathcliff. I don't know, dude. Should we kill Heathcliff here? Heathcliff's kind of useful. I don't even... Actually, could he even kill him? Fatal, ineffective. I don't think he can kill him. I think we save it. I know it's a strange concept. Now we'll save it. We'll save it. We'll just jump these guys just in case they don't die. Sun shower. Yeah, fuck it. I'll sun shower. Sure. I'll do it for fun. Dude, thank God for opportunistic slash, chat. Oh my god. Thank you, opportunistic slash. Dude, thank you, remnant mouse. Line of session. It's all about a carry, on God. A true executive manager goes through so there's like a checklist. My fish is about to die. So there is a potential that we might be able to fell bullet her. Remnant Faust is very mouse, I agree. The sun shower roll heads will end, the world ends. Maybe. Actually, that might be it. Yeah, as you can see, look, another tails, dude. Maybe it's because he has a tail, guys. Did you think about that? Maybe that's why it rolls tails all the time. Okay, stagger time. Guys, how much bleed do y'all have? Oh my god. Bro has a lot of bleed. Who is fell bullet targeting, dude? Alright, let's see who fell bullet's targeting. Gregor! I don't think you can kill Gregor, dude. He's double endure. Yeah, no, Gregor does not die to that. Mersault solo. Dude, Mersault's about to do like a zillion damage, by the way. High key. Yeah, like, why he bro just did 172 damage. Oh, Gregor lived on a fucking... on a dime, dude. He lost HP to bleed, but he didn't die. Alright, now we can fell bullet Gregor. Oh, dude, but Garden of Goats, dude. I don't think we can fell bullet Gregor, guys. That's Garden of Goats, Gregor. Can't do that to him. He's the goat. In fact, let me just ego spam still. I could have. I don't think it would have killed him, though. I need him to clash with a single coin. Is there any single coins? Okay, maybe I just have him unopposed. If I have him unopposed, it's fine. Let the multitude tighten its hold. Potential, actually. Wait, hold on, guys. I think I could just one-side her. Wait, guys. I think I just one-side her, high key. Clash with the on the lifeline? No, I'm not going to clash with them, so that's the thing. Okay. And then we Sun Shower. Awesome. I think I just one-side her. Road binds? Yeah, might. Big damage. Do we get Blind Obsession? That's my fish, dude. Let's go. Okay, no head though. Fine. The world is ending in heads. Flee for the mountains. Flee! Raw Garden of Goats, so it doesn't kill me, but I heal from it. Oh, I healed up. Alright, and I think Gregor just kills her. I think Mercel kills her, like, on God. He got really close to killing her. Then we binds. Imagine I somehow lose, I'd crash out. I'd crash out. As shrimple as that. Oh. Oh. Yeah, don't care. Rogakyo. Can I get ahead, please? Thank you. Assault! Okay, I just jump her. I have to I just one-side her. Alright, we're just one-siding her. With hitting her with everything. Hold on. We gotta be careful though. I don't actually think this kills her. I actually don't think it kills her. Fell bullet. It's fell bulleting Heathcliff. Actually, no, it's doing Gregor. Wait, guys, 900 IQ. If I attack, I can lower his bleed. If I just do like a single coin, I'll lower his bleed, and then that might kill him. Yeah, we'll do that. And then Fishmail, obviously she's gonna Blind Obsession. Not the counter, not the mass attack. Oh, true. I don't think it's targeting. Yeah, but it's not targeting. Okay, but Ishmael. Oh, I can't do it. You're right. Oh, okay. Hold on. I have to do this. Okay, there we go. Why is that saying unopposed? Even though I'm targeting. Oh, because it's doing that. You kill her or I don't. Yeah, that's usually how it goes, isn't it? I'm going to use the Rogakia. Hex. I'll do Hex Nail, actually. Oh my god, chat. Wait, I Hex Nail into Fell Bullet, and Hex Nail inflicts Pierce Fragility, and I kill her. Yeah, fuck it, we ball. So what this is going to do, boom, I lowered his bleed. I've lowered his bleed, so now... Again, they outperform. That was good. That was crit damage. Alright. Oh, I think Hex Nail just kills. Let's go! Hex Nail! I'm still shooting. Gregor! No! Yisek, don't do it! He lived! He lived the assassination! He lived! Holy... Yay! He lived! He lived! He's seen the end of it! He lived to see the end of it. That's crazy. Faust has always been competent. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. Look how hard Remnant Faust carried this run. What, like, on God. Wait, guys, look at the top 3 winners. Did you ever believe, chat, in your lifetime that these would be the 3 MVPs? And look how close they are in damage. Remnant Faust, 5,700. Gregor, 5,200. Sinclair, 5,200. 5,100. Oh my God, dude. The one who did the list was Ryoshu, obviously, and Rodan. Ishmael, surprise, Hook. Yisang, oh my God. W's. Anyway, we can go on with the real run now, by the way. By the way, it's been an hour, and we're about to get to the real run. I paid for the ego, I'm using it. Okay, I'm sorry about the delay, everyone. I didn't think it would take us an hour to actually do the previous run. But now let's get on to the Forgotten IDs. Okay, guys. So, Forgotten IDs run. What's the criteria for a Forgotten ID? The criteria for a Forgotten ID is not that it's a bad ID, not that it's a, like a unpopular one, but it's more so an ID that has simply just been lost to time, right, in ProjectMoon standards. However, a lot of them are actually still pretty useful. Obviously, the team that we are going with is going to be Mola Sinclair, Mola Yisang. It's going to be, like Zwei or W Core, probably Zwei. So season 1 to 2, it so happens to be that a lot of them are season 1 to 2, but I wouldn't necessarily only say season 1 to 2. Donkey, I guess we'll do like N Corp. This one, I'm not gonna lie to you, this one might be controversial. I was actually gonna do Chef. Now you might look at me like I'm an idiot. Why would I do Chef? Chef's not a bad ID. Chef's not a bad ID, but she has been replaced in terms of bleed IDs, if you think about it. Now, she's not just a bleed ID. Obviously, she does like actually really good. No, Eurodivi is like a constant tremor team. 7? I guess if I had to pick 7, I'll go 7 already. I don't think Eurodivi is really good. 7 or thing. I guess I'll keep 7. Mersault, it was between Liu or Rose Banner. I chose Rose Banner. Cheaton has 0 use, I guess. Yeah, that's fair. This was between Liu, Mersault, or Rose Banner, but Liu was used more when bird teams didn't have IDs, and Rose Banner was not used in comparison, so I picked Rose Banner. Dishi Mersault? No way. No way Dishi Mersault's a forgotten ID. People use Dishi. For Honglu, who did I put on Honglu? I think I put Liu Honglu. Because, he is not used. Gregor was Chef. Otis, I don't think I had one for Otis. Otis doesn't really have, like, a forgotten ID, I'm not gonna lie to you. Otis kind of has everything. Otis is kind of goated with the sauce. So, I guess we'll just make her a base ID, because none of her things are bad, like, cooked. Obviously, we're gonna do Mola Sinclair. BL, yeah, but she's just bad. That's not her being forgotten. That's just her being bad. There is a difference. Kinda killed her purpose? I guess we can do 7. If we're gonna do 7, okay. Ingredient trimming. We can do 7. For Rodion, I think I had... I don't know what I had for her. She kind of has a lot of useful IDs. I guess Rose Banner is technically a forgotten ID. No one really uses Rose Banner. N-Corp? N-Corp, maybe? Zwei? Zwei is pretty forgotten. The Ancient Poise ID. She's Ring Sanctier. We'll put Zwei on then. Ishmael, I chose LCCB. And Heathcliff, I didn't choose anything for him because he has really good IDs, and I don't think anyone has any forgotten IDs for him, so he'll just be base. Yeah, technically N-Corp is outdone by Princess, so if you really think about it, that's kind of like the excuse you could use. Fielded Sheecliff. That's true, Fielded Sheecliff. That's actually a good point. Not support Sheecliff. I kind of want to put more 3 stars on here, high key. Like, surely there's some 3 stars we can put on here. Like, we do W Mersault. I feel like W Mersault is actively used by people because there's like only like 6 charge units in the game. So I feel like I don't want to do W Mersault because he is a popular cat. He's popular. That's why he's not forgotten. But like Rose Banner, like who talks about Rose Banner Mersault? Like, the thing is, even, I would even consider Sinclair forgotten, not in terms of popularity, but in terms of gameplay. But he's like, this Sinclair is like really popular. So it's really subjective. Yeah, everyone's viable. Who uses W? Well, it happens. So here's our team lineup. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not that bad. Not that bad. We actually have a great amount of Tremor application. If I had Capote, this team would be nuts, by the way. On God, chat. If I had Capote, I would be cooking with this team. I'm about to Tremor burst myself. Because, like, we have, like, 1, 2, 3, 4 Tremor units. Yeah, we'll rock with these guys. There's 1 3-star. I did want to put more 3 stars on here, but technically all the 3 stars are like really popular. So it's kind of hard. 7. The only reason we did 7 is because technically, yeah, Rabbit has classed her technically. Yeah, you can keep Wingbeat, sure. Actually, yeah. Is there any other IDs here who have 2 stars that have been outweighed by their 3 stars? Let's have a look. I mean, obviously, chat, we could do Sync Don Quixote again. We could do Sync Don Quixote again. Technically, she falls under both categories because she has been replaced by the new Sync. But she's also extremely popular, so technically, Maiden Eurodivi? Well, no, because so the reason because of that is because Maid. The thing is, wait, are you talking about for Ishmael or for 7? The Eldon? The Eldons are used in Poise teams. Yeah, she's not forgotten. See, that's why it's like very hard. Oh, Ryoshu. LCCB is used on gun teams, right? She is like actively used for her passive on the gun team, which means that people think about her. I also feel the same way about 7 Ryoshu. Like, I feel like people do think about 7 Ryoshu. But it's really hard. Honestly, chat, I think Ryoshu goes base again. I think Ryoshu might be one of those characters where I don't actually think she has a forgotten or a forgotten ID. Because you can use 7. 7 is actually like probably an extremely viable slash unit. LCCB is actually really strong if you build for her and use her passive. And then everyone, I think Ryoshu just gets exempt from the rules. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think she's just a passive. I think she just gets exempt. I also feel the same way about Mouse. kind of feel the same way about Faust. I feel like Zwei is probably the answer because it's her least popular one, but it's also not the most unpopular. But probably her least popular one, right? With the booby one. But like also like this is so iconic, right? Like how do you know, it's hard. Yeah, it's not strength, it's being forgotten. Exactly. That's why I feel like nobody fields the shocker. Oh, I guess if you want to do it that way, we can field it. The curse of not having a main status. I guess if we want to argue if you if you field them. I mean, I feel like this is a pretty good team right here. This is pretty I'm pretty confident with it. In fact, dude, hold on, chat. We have a crazy Rupture Tremor combo going on right now. Hold on. Yo, we have an insane Rupture Tremor combo right now. Dude, imagine if I had Rosebanner and Gregor. Unfortunately, Rosebanner and Gregor is not a forgotten character. I mean, you could consider it, but I feel like Chef is much more forgotten than Rosebanner is. But dude, if I had Rosebanner on this team right now, guys, I would be like, oh my god. W Corp is going to be replaced by Hing. Who uses Rosebanner Gregor? Dude, I love Rosebanner Gregor. See, that's where my bias comes in. I'm biased to Rosebanner Gregor, dude. This guy's my goat right here. But is he as forgettable as Chef, though? No idea. Like, no way, right? Actually, he's got to do some count. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Chef is more forgotten than because he's infamous. Ah, does the popularity overtake Rosebanner? I kind of want to take Rosebanner. Yo, what's up? I kind of want to take Rosebanner just because it fits the team better, but we need to come up with some regulations for this shit. He's cool. That's what I'm saying, dude. Nick. Zweigregor? Defining Forgotten is hard. Yeah. I feel like Zweigregor is used a lot more now because of Ishmael. No Bill Otis is because she sharks. So Zweigregor is more popular because of the new Ishmael ID and her like how they work together with like the Sinclair ID. No one is forgetting BL. She sucks ass. Exactly, right? I guess okay, yeah, chat. Okay, I think I know the rule. Okay, can you all agree with me on this rule? I think the rule for what counts as a forgotten ID is if you look at the character and you go, "Oh, I don't remember that you had that." I feel like that, right? Like I feel like if you look at the sinner and you go, "Oh, I didn't realize you had that." Like I feel like Molar Office Yi Sang is the best example, right? I feel like you go to Molar, you're like, "Oh shit, I didn't realize Yi Sang had a Tremor ID." Cool, right? I feel like he's like the perfect example because he's not a bad unit. Don't get me wrong. Molar Yi Sang is incredibly good. But you're just like, oh, I didn't realize that. That's why I feel like Faust doesn't fit, because I feel like everyone knows that Faust has a Zwei ID, right? So would W be better? He is always benched on his own. Does he count? That's the thing, right? It's like the fact that he's a limited burn ID, but then you gotta... But see, the thing is, you always get She Ishmael at the beginning of the game. She Ishmael is the first ID you ever get, chat. If you think about it, she's actually the most popular ID by default. Because everyone knows her because you see her when you play the game. You're like, oh, She Association Ishmael? That sounds so cool. Now, She Donkey... I forget W multi-crack. I was gonna make an argument about She Associate like multi-crack Heathcliff. You get She Ishmael for free? Yeah, she's the tutorial pool. She Ishmael is the tutorial pool that you get, which is really funny. So I feel like Don Quixote has the same problem, where I feel like she probably fits the bill. Because everyone knows about Blade Lineage, right? Everyone knows about N-Corp. Everyone knows about the Syncs. Everyone knows about, like, all of these. I feel like the one that you'd feel the least, you'd be like, oh, she had a she ID. I didn't realize that. Is probably Don Quixote. It's she Don Quixote. That's where I also feel like the Ryoshu one comes back into play, because I feel like, you know, everyone knows every Ryoshu ID. I guess LCCB does still fit. So if we're going to go off the fact that Liu Honglu is a burn unit, so he's used in every team, but wouldn't the same thing be said for W? That's where my problem lies, right? Like, isn't W... Fang Hunt? Oh, but I love Fang Hunt. But I guess he is... Is he really that unpopular? Is he really that forgettable? I guess I forgot about him while I was thinking about this. Nobody uses W Honglu? Really? But he's like such a good W ID. Yeah, Fang Hunt is definitely used a lot. Is W Corp really used less than Liu? Guys, is there like an ID popularity list that we can like look at? Hook was, I mean, Hook was an underrated. I mean, to be fair, chat, I mean, you know what, chat? There is nothing set. There is no rule that saying someone underrated can't be in the forgotten thing. Because if you think about it, Hook is technically replaced by Kurikomo in the Kurikomo like era for Bleed. He's also the first Walpurgis thing, so I guess but he's the first Walpurgis ID. That makes it hard, right? Yeah, Hook is goated. Like, he is a goated character. A lot of things, even though he's still a good Bleed unit. This is hard. This is a hard one. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go W Corp. K Corp? No, K Corp's too popular. We'll do W Corp. We'll do W Corp. Why not Ting Tang? Because Ting Tang's always used for passives, and so is K Corp. He's like a very good passive builder. For this, we'll do Rose Banner Gregor because people don't really use him for a Tremor or Rupture unit. We'll keep 7. N Corp because of Princess Rodion. But N Corp has kind of been replaced a little bit. LCCB Ishmael, we'll keep her because she's kind of like the least memed Ishmael ID. And then we'll do Field at Heathcliff. Okay, I think this is it. Honestly, I think this is actually a heated team still. I still think this is a heated team, by the way. We're going to go with the nuttiest Tremor Rupture build. Maid is less memorable. No way Maid Ishmael's more forgettable. Really? Do you not maybe charge Tremor? See, it's so hard, guys, because it's like everything is like subjective, right? Like to per person. Edgar Family? That's like that was like his best ID until Priest came out. Here's the Fragile and good Rupture. It's really hard, guys. It's really subjective, honestly. I think what we're going to do, chat, is we're going to stick with this for now, because this is the closest we can have to building a formidable team, but still being within the line of forgettable. Like, I guess there doesn't have to be the most forgettable, right? Or the most forgotten. It could just be forgettable, right? I guess the title does say most forgettable. So technically, Rotono is your favorite. I mean, yes, I know, but in terms of her replacement as a Rupture unit, it has been, you know, forgotten. I've never seen 7 Otis even before when Rupture was used, and I was like, that's weird. Why do people not use 7 Otis? Like, I sharded for her, so I was like, oh, dude, she's cool. I don't know why people don't use her. I didn't even know Edgar had family. Edgar, G-Corp Otis. Nah, G-Corp Otis people love G-Corp Otis. What do you call it? Edgar family, Edgar family Gregor was his best ID until Priest came along. Alright, we're gonna rock this team. So, what are the conditions for this team? Well, we can try and do the no keyword again. Let's try and do keywordless again. That was fun. I actually enjoyed myself doing that, so let's do keywordless. Fuck it. Oh. What do you mean, no? What's wrong with keywordless? Nothing wrong with keywordless. I gotta prove the strength of the IDs, you know what I'm saying? I can't just let Thrill kill everything, you know? There's no fun in that. Do you guys like seeing me overcome struggle? Hey, Gregor. It's boring? I mean, not at the beginning. The beginning is pretty... Okay, later floors, the last floor, yeah, I can see an argument for it. But the first few floors aren't that bad. Jesus, right. Can you lead all the defense for all these? Theoretically, yes. But you need ego. You need ego for it. Turn Jesus fight. Which is better, Liu, Mersault, or Honglu? In battle, Mersault. Out of battle, Honglu. Maybe only aim for one. Okay. What should we do then? Ego Giftless won't let me pop off with the Tremor Rupture combo. I feel like it will, though. But if you guys don't want it... You know what we'll do, chat? We're gonna do Tremor. But we're not gonna... We'll do Tremor, but we won't take 4 stars. I feel like the 4 stars obsolete our gimmick. If we take no 4 stars, no keyword 4 stars, right? And we just go with the gifts, it'll just make the fight faster. Is Ishmael a good burn? Because I want to create a fight team with this and remember her. Yeah, she's a good burn. She's great. So how about that? We're gonna do no 4 stars, but we'll do Tremor. No keyword 4 stars. Yeah, we'll do no keyword 4 stars. So let's do this. Or I take this. I take that. No tier 3 or 4 keyword. We'll fill it out. Harder as if I nick true. On God, some of the 2 stars are some of the 2 ego gifts are way better than the 3 ones, high key. Like no meme. He has so much aura. But no fusions? No, we can fuse, just no 4-star keywords. So we're gonna do no 4-star keywords. Is it the same in library? It's the same. End of turn, they take potency damage and then you minus the count. Time killing time. Oh no, we can do time killing time. We're just not gonna fuse the clocks. Like we can still use them separately. Speaking of, we have a little lost on our team? Not really for the combo I want. Do one more refresh. Okay, much better. Ooh. You're a column. I do want power up. Okay, Gambler's route it is. We go up. Ooh. The gray coat. So, alright. Here is our team. We're going with the OG Rupture Tremor team, chat. The Tremupture. The Ruptremor. The free refresh is insane. So, who's going to be our goats for the Tremupture team? We got Isang. Gregor. Yoshu. Fish. Molly Yisang and Rose Banner Mersal. And then we have backup. What we're going to do is Heathcliff's going to be our first backup. Then immediately after Heathcliff, we're going to take in the She, W7, and there. There's no people who use Rose Banner Gregor. There's no way, dude. Taking to field him. We're swapping in and out. This is not just going to be the main team. We're swapping in and out. We're going to use all the IDs. We're just going to pick and choose at the beginning. So cooked. I love Rose Banner Gregor, dude. So the reason I love Rose Banner Gregor, I have there's lore reason to it. The lore reason is because when I was fighting Donbeck for the first time, like, he saved me. Like, he won me my Donbeck fight. I was like stuck. And then I got to the duel phase. I didn't understand how the duel phase worked. I didn't realize you had to use Yi Sang for the duel, right? I was like, oh fuck, Gregor. And he had 2 skill 2s. He had like 0 SP, and he won both the 50-50s for the individual coins, and he won me. And I was like, that was the last time I ever used him too. I literally, he got his moment to save me, and then I benched him. I said, you know, like, thank you, and then I let him be. Like, that was it. He retired, basically. And I've never forgotten him since. Bam, 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 bam. This is such a funny team. This is such a funny team. Get him, sir. Get him some clue. Bam. It's such a funny skill, dude. It's such a funny skill, dude. I can't even make fun of it. It's just, like, it's so unique. He's so cool. He's just my little guy. He's my little baby chick. You know? How can I be mad at my little baby chick? It's like being, you know, like when a kitten, guys, you know, when you have like a kitten, and it like knocks a glass over. You know how, and you're like, you want to be mad because you just broke a glass, but like, it looks at you and it goes like, Meep, and you're like, oh, never mind. How can I be mad at that little face, right? That's how I feel like we're looking at with like Sinclair, just in general. I'm like, how can I be mad at him? He's a little baby chick. Oof. Big. This is probably the longest floor node 1 gamblers fight in the history of Limbus Company. Okay, there we go. Yes, sir. Okay. Oh my god, dude, this is crazy. I've never had just ones. It looks so depressing. Please 7 years ago. We will. Look, we're rotating, guys. We're gonna rotate the IDs. So now that those IDs had their fun, now we're gonna go 7, Heathcliff, She, Rodion, Mouse. See? We're rotating, guys. We're rotating. Any Walpurgis ID predictions? Oh, let's think here.
팔 배터리 교체.
Heathcliff is benched. It's good. No, hers is good. I'm gonna need full 12 center bullets? No. My Walpurgis prediction, I think we will probably get an abnormality ID. I know. Daring. Magical Girl Dawn is a dream that I don't think we're gonna get from it. It is Tiffer flaw. So guys, it is Tiffer flaw, but the problem, chat, right? There's a small problem. The Walpurgis timeline, right, is not the canon timeline that is in the games. So, what do I mean by this? So, if you play Library Ruiner, and Lobotomy Corp, right? The abnormalities in Library and Ruiner are the canon abnormalities that were in the facility in LobCorp, right? And that's the reason why they don't show up in this game, except for Scorched Girl. Ignore that. That's a plot hole, right? So Regret doesn't match up, right? Solemn Lament doesn't match up. Oh, dude, she's cooking. So a lot of them don't match up to the thing, which is why I don't think Magical Girls will be a thing. They were in the facility, but not on the floors. Yes, that is correct. They are in the facility, but they were not on the canon floors. Like, Regret should have been in Yassad's floor, and Solemn Lament should have been in Yassad's floor too. There should be 2 Yassad floor ones. Judgment Bird Dawn, I believe. Good thing I had that shield. Walpurgis Shenanigans also connects to the library. It is the so those are the library those are the Lobotomy Corp abnormalities from library and stuff, right? But the problem is they're not on the canon floors. It is the canon abnormalities. So eventually we should get Punishing Bird, Judgment Bird. We should be getting, you know, Magical Girls, Red Riding Hood, Big Bad Wolf. We should get, like, Queen Bee. There's a lot that we could miss. None of the Sinister the Bird. The Judgment Mersault? That sounds heat. Ooh. Think he's gonna be an ego? Probably, yeah. Keyword Fresh Tremor. Hell yeah, grab that. Rupture, sure. Tremor again. Venomous Skin. Hell yeah. What Aleph fits Ishmael? Ooh. What Aleph fits Ishmael? That's the first thing I think. Blue Star? I was gonna say Blue Star Otis, to be honest with you. I was actually gonna say Mosby. You might look at me weird when I say Mosby. Mosby Ishmael. But I'm thinking Mosby Ishmael. Who's the what's best potency team to beat Railway? Bleed. Bleed gamers. Red and Buddy. I don't think we're gonna go, guys. I don't think we're gonna be seeing Wonder Lab abnormalities for a while. Not until the lawsuit gets finished.
확인 사살 표적 무력화.
Sensitive ID for Eager Gregor. True. Servant of Wrath Ruiner. Okay, yeah, but Servant of Wrath Ruiner. Okay, yeah, but you gotta understand. That was before all the problems happened. That was in 2020, okay? Limbus came out 2022. And while, yes, they used them at the first place, a lot has happened since then. And Wonder Lab lawsuit happened, so... Why is there a Wonder Lab lawsuit? So, okay, I'm gonna give a brief rundown. TLDR, Wonder Lab, deassociated, the person who made Wonder Lab deassociated themselves with Project Moon, okay? And what happened is now... Okay, the Korean Gaming Association has took in the person who did Wonder Lab and is working with them to attempt to sue Project Moon for rights to Wonder Lab. Now, there's a problem with this, guys. The problem with this is that it's not their IP. Wonder Lab is not their product because it's made inside of the Project Moon universe. So they're claiming to own the entirety of Project Moon, right? That's what they're claiming, but it can't. It's possible because it's made within that universe. So you see the issue arises. Now, there's a lawsuit currently going on with the Korean Gaming Association because... Now, chat, I'm not done yet. There is more. There's more. The person who did Leviathan is also with the Korean Gaming Association now. And they are also trying to sue Project Moon because of Leviathan. Now you might be looking at me like, well, what are they suing Leviathan for? They also want to own Leviathan. Small problem. Project Moon had a contract with the guy who made Leviathan. There was a contract involved. It was a paid product. Now, Wonder Lab is different. Wonder Lab was a fan-made thing that became canon, right? But Leviathan is also having that issue. So now Leviathan is trying to is being lawsuited against. Now, Leviathan is much more of a bigger issue at the moment than Wonder Lab, because, as you may know, Virgilius is in this game, and is currently an incredibly important character alongside Sharon. So, it's a lot more important than the Wonder Lab one. But the Wonder Lab one should also be completely non-questionable either. So, that's currently going on, and this was all dropped a while ago. For those of you who are not aware of this, Kim Ji-hoon basically dropped... he basically went on Twitter at 3 AM. I'm not kidding you, by the way. Okay? I'm not kidding you. Project Moon went on Twitter, Kim Ji-hoon went on Twitter at 3 AM. And ranted on the official Project Moon Discord about this. And posted DMs. He leaked the DMs with the Korean Gaming Association. Basically saying that they're trying to fuck them. And so he's going to take them to court. Now, we haven't heard anything about this since then. There's more like... Yeah, he was ranting. He was venting. He was Twitter venting. Which is the funniest thing ever. Right? No, he leaked DMs, but it was on Twitter. It wasn't on Discord. I don't know where it was, but it was on Twitter, and it was really funny to see at the moment. But it's also, I can only assume, incredibly stressful. Now, is it not like coincidence that not only have they been screwed once by translations from LogCorp, twice, 3 times now, they have been betrayed and locked in the time chamber, right? 2 out of those 3 from the Korean Game Association, by the way, who are like their #1 biggest ops. That is a whole nother issue. I'm not even going to get into the Korean Game Association issue because it's one of the biggest pieces of misinformation spread in the community. So it's really no point going into about it. Korean game HOA vibes? Oh fuck yeah! Play with the speed at minimum instead of max. What do you mean speed at minimum? Bang. Bonk. Oh, you mean like... Oh, you mean like my HUD? Dude, how do people play like this? Dude, how do people do this? I have no information. How am I supposed to know what everything does? Oh, dude, this makes me sad. Oh my god. I don't like this. I am not a fan of this. Wouldn't it be a random lawsuit to legal plants? Yup. So, there's like a 99% possibility that like no more like fan stuff can ever be done now. Which is a shame, because I really want to make a ProjectMoon anime. Min-information. Lightning Ruiner. I gotta put this back on. Well, fun fact, did you know that mid is actually the best way to play? Because mid gives you all the details in a larger spot, by the way. Whereas max actually much more shrinks. But I've played on max my whole life, so I hate change. What happened, Lucids? It's just I'm talking in reference to Wonder Lab and Leviathan. That's all really. Just about ooh. Do we have 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we do. Cool. Grab that. Enhance. It's you. And you. The cuts off when the thing. Wait, what? I guess it's a little bit. Didn't do a full legal contract. I don't know what the reasoning behind it is. It was never an official thing in the first place. To be honest, it was a fan thing that turned official. So it's hard to that's all like the inner machinations of the company. I've got no clue. I have no idea, chat, unfortunately. Boom. What I do know though is this though. Damn Zeus is tragic, yeah. It is unfortunate. I think the worst part about it, though, high key, is the fact that, like, we're never gonna have a Wonder Lab or Leviathan happen again. Probably. Which is unfortunate. Not saying that, like, they will not be made, but more so saying that, like, we are not gonna have the same privilege of, like, you know, maybe you guys make an anime, as an example, and, like, you know, there's a potential that you could actually be, like, relevant into the universe without being a part of it officially. That's probably dead.
시동 걸어볼까?
Or like, you know, hired to work on something. It's probably just going to be all within the company now, or like all officially like known businesses, so they can't get fucked over anymore. That is unfortunate that I lost that. Wow. Stab, stab, stab. I think the closest thing to a fan thing that has happened with Project Moon lately, chat, is the 2-year anniversary video that was made. That had a whole bunch of, like, Project Moon YouTubers, which I you know, I wasn't a part of, but, like, you know, I would totally, you know, I'm just saying, I started, like, 3 months ago before that, so, like, if I, you know, I'm saying, I would have been a really good candidate, you know. Anyway, besides that. Is it still red? I think it still is red, but not the like version. Not the translated chapters. What am I doing? That's gonna break. Hold on. You do that. Assault, you break that. Then Sinclair, you break this. And then you kill this alongside this. And you do that. Magma area wallpaper. That's unfortunate. Dude, watermarks are ass. Whoever invented watermarks should have a watermark on them. High key. Why do watermarks exist? Now I know why they exist. Because people be stealing. Wonder Lab is taken down, but it's never been on official sites. I don't think, right? Maybe it was. I don't remember. It's no longer there though. Nice, good job, Sinclair. Sinclair. Oh my god, the random.
시동 걸어볼까?
They learned that in the support of the dungeon of kind of serving the don IDs they give you for the final fight have beginning. Wait. So, okay, actually, that's a great question. So, for anyone who's done this, so for Kano 7, you can't use based on Coyote, right? For the final fight. I never tried. So if you don't have any friends, what do you get? So like what happens if you have no friends to support, or does it give you a free one, or no, you just get screwed? You can't do anything? Really? Idea. Oh, interesting. Ooh. Oh my god, is that Arctic Sense? Seriously? I mean, I'll take an Arctic Sense. Oh, shit, that's a 4-star, I just realized. Oops, I will not grab that. You should have one max for each season. I mean, I agree. I mean, to be honest with you, chat, it's pretty impossible that you will get to. I kind of forgot that I'm not taking 4 stars, so I'm just gonna ignore that at the end. It's kind of impossible to get to Kanto 7 and not have an ID for Tonkode. Surely, right? Cannot reference them. They let you W-talk with Lysandra. Getting McCullough. Brendan have one. Are there enough A-lifts for one sinner? No, there's probably gonna be aberrations.
확인 사살.
The Khan has 6. Wild. Brown. Attaboy. Give your friend your dawn. Little Dawn with Sandra electroshiming, Telepole yearning, and T-Corp with Sandra wishing calm, fluid yearning. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, obviously there's the original A-lifts, but like we're probably gonna get some unique A-lifts. I'm excited for like unique A-lifts, you know what I'm saying? Because we're already getting a lot of unique wows. So like, you know, we cooking. Let me see them aberrations. Ooh, wayward passenger. Hell yeah, let's go. Let's fight. Ah, thank you, Donkahede. New A-lifts. Counters on the left fist. We can just. Oh, buddy, you going down. Bang. Ooh, fragile. Holy shit, I just shredded him. Can I face skip him? Hold on, face skip. Potential face skip. I need to do a bit more HP to him. Oh. No face skip. Whee! White Knight Otis. I don't know if we're gonna get any of the them for a while. The what do you call them? Apocalypse level threats, I should say. Oh my god, can I not kill any of them? Damn, I really did not kill any portal, that's crazy. Damn, I'm ass. I couldn't even I couldn't even kill the fucking one portal. I like everything about him with the drama he brings. What drama? Because he has no shirt on? Come on. Bro, he really just rolled 8 fucking heads on me in a row. He's like, I'm back. You didn't kill any portals. Ha 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 ha. Shut up. I feel like I didn't jump you for that. Paralyze? Yeah, where's my paralyze, bro? Sure, it's invisible. Come on. Oh, boo.
아이고야, 살살해줘.
Jesus. Thank you, Sinclair. I knew Sinclair had it, dude. Only Sinclair.
성능 좋고. 표적 무력화. 확인 사살.
He's shredding my whole team, man. Is that another teleport? Nope, okay.
두드려 패고
I want more shirtlesses. Bang. Really hope this kills, or else. Uh-oh. Goodbye, Gregor.
잡혔잖지. 업그레이드 빨리.
Ah! So anyway, guys, that's what the animation looks like. If you've never seen it before, I'm just showing you guys, showing you all the I'm showing you all the animations. You know, since you guys speed through the game, you don't really notice all the work that ProjectMoon do. So I'm showing you. Anyway. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, you're welcome, guys. You're welcome, Will. Anyway, we might need to bring out the I'm gonna bring out the backup team. The backup team, obviously. Not for any particular reason. But
가보지.
use Lantern Dawn. Unbreakable coins so people could see it. First time, thanks. Yeah, no worries, guys. Hey, I'm always here for y'all. Y'all know I'm always here for you, yeah?
신속히 처리하죠.
That's what I'm here for. Okay, mouse. We'd love to see it. Tab. 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 Do you guys like Unbreakable Coins? Unironic question. Do you guys like Unbreakable Coins? Because me, personally, I love Unbreakable. I think Unbreakable Coins is one of the best things that they've done in terms of difficulty tweak. Do you think most Forgotten IDs is underrated or just bad? I think my opinion for Forgotten IDs is that Forgotten IDs are mostly sinners who have had replacements. That's really...
직접 나서지.
I only like them when you can use them. I agree. I think Unbreakable Coins actually give a challenge. I love them. I agree. I feel like Unbreakable Coins is one of those things that everyone talks about. That every time you see Unbreakable Coins, people are like hating it, but then you actually talk to people and they go like, "Oh no, I love Unbreakable Coins." I think the fact that Unbreakable Coins open up the portal for unique coins, and I think that's already like, that's amazing. Like that, yeah, exactly. That's the question you ask. You know what I'm saying? Like the Unbreakable Coin has opened up more challenges.
악인들을 해치우세나.
I feel like they shouldn't stagger.
예측대로.
I feel like that's only a problem with bleed. I think that's that issue that people have is because it was a bleed canto. That is true. Rose Hunter is unbreakable. Unbreakable with Bird is gonna suck. It's gonna be a lot less gruesome than it is bleed. That is true. See, that is a difference. Most IDs you don't want to take damage with. Burn can stagger, true. The world wouldn't shatter when a rupture burn hybrid team. Unbreakable rupture. Burn stagger. Yes, burn staggers at the end of a turn. If you have burn and it ticks over your stagger threshold, you get staggered. Oh my god, these dudes? Dude, I haven't seen these guys in forever.
신속히 처리하죠.
What a nice backdrop, dude. I love the castle backdrop. A purposely well, typically the closest to that is Lantern Yisang with the Clash Lose benefit. I'm going to start a third. The inevitable, insidious White Knight. Bum, bum, bum.
악인들을 해치우세나.
The gains a benefit when broken, non-clash lose.
이단이 휘청거리는.
There's so many cool coin ideas that you could do with this. You could have the fucking 7 coin souls. Unbreakable coin. The I don't know. You could even do you could even do affinities. Smoke coins. Guys, what if there was like wrath coins or like lust coins? What if there was a coin chat that changed the damage type of a skill affinity? So on like, it was like a lust skill. But on the 3rd coin hit, it turns into a wrath skill. See, there's so much stuff you can do. So back to Ruina, pretty much. That's very much a Ruina style. Well, people prefer Ruina. Dude, guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, guys. Sit down. Because I'm gonna tell you something. And y'all might not be ready for the truth, alright? I'm gonna tell you all this. Ruina's system was fun. Okay? Ruina's system was death. But Ruina is one of the most frustrating systems. I would rather go through a gazillion coin flips than have to deal with the fucking dice in Ruina again. Because the dice in Ruina are the most stressful. Okay? Seeing a 3-7 and comparing it to like an enemy's 4-6 or a 4-8 is the most frustrating thing. And yes, you have passives, and yes, you have all that. It alleviates it, don't get me wrong. Right? There's passives, there's all that. But guess what? People don't like doing the passives. So, okay, so people don't like spending 20 minutes or like an hour to do the passives. You know. Who upgraded slash horizontal? Yes, that is the different. Yeah, but you are referring to the red mist, who does not need anything. She needs me. She could put Myongust on that bitch, and she's rolling good. You know. The thing about Limbus, okay, and I've said this, guys, is thank you for the follow, by the way. Appreciate it. I've said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. You don't realize how much better Limbus fights are until you go through an hour-plus realization in Library of Ruina and lose. Until you're doing fucking any middle floor realization up, right? Any middle floor, start from Tiff up, and you lose at 45 or to an hour plus into the run, you crash out. In Limbus, you don't crash out as much. Because the fights rarely get to 30, 45 minutes long. Depends on what you're doing, depends on your team. But it's a lot more forgiving and a lot faster to get to that point. Is it easier? It depends right? I won't necessarily say it's easier. Is it easiest of the franchise so far? But there's multiple layers to that. Like, it's more than just easy and hard, you know what I'm saying? You could have egos, you can have IDs, you have, you know, it's the same thing like a library. The only difference is library. If Limbus worked like this, if you could only get the banners that were in that season or Kanto, no one would have any problems, I feel like. If you could only get season, if you started Limbus Company chat, and you could only pull season the season 1 to 2 stuff to beat Kanto's 1 to 3, and then you unlock season 4, you unlock Kanto 4 and you get season 3, or season 2, whatever the season is, season 2 I think maybe. I feel like that's the same as library. It literally becomes the exact same as library. Because now all it's in is just, you know, you get to that area and you just fight them and you get the stuff. Season 3 is kind of 5. Okay, yeah, so season 1 to 2 then. So up to season 5 you get kind of, season 3 you get kind of 5. And then season 6. Pretty much, but you gotta understand that the most power crept things are from season 1. Guys, what is one of the most #1 things people tell you to use when you're a new player? Hey, get fucking N-Corp Sinclair, Rabbit Heathcliff, I-Corp Ishmael. These are all season 1, 2 IDs. Fluid Sack. That's all season 1, 2. Ring. Okay, Ring's the exception. But pretty much all the busted IDs are from season 1 to 2 that you know, new people use generally. So it's really funny, right? So like, you think the power creep issue would be solved, but it really isn't. What's the difference between me getting Manager, La Marchela, and Don Quixote chat, or N-Corp Sinclair in Kanto 1 to 3? The biggest issue is there's no difference. Like, either or, they're smoking it, right? Okay, that works. Any tips for Price of Silence? Oh, lock in. Price of Silence, I remember that one. That one was a frustrating one because I had to be so locked in. Manager one's done. Yeah, but the same thing is said about, the same thing is done with N-Corp. You can skip all the mechanics with N-Corp with grip. One who shall grip Sinclair. It's the same thing. Hell, he's even popular against some of the final, like, the bosses that, like, hardware people. For instance, like, Ricardo. Just leave Hokma a Rampage. It's genuinely been so long, I don't even remember what the fight is. Like, how the fight. All I know is you have to wait fucking 13 turns before you can kill him. He's busted for Kano 3? Yeah. But see, but it makes sense that he's busted for Kano 3. Because that's his bad end ID. And all the bad end IDs are good for that Kanto, right? It's just kind of, it's like, it's very interesting, you know? Stressful. Oh, the 1 minute timer. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm getting PTSD. Alright, yeah, y'all are giving me PTSD again. I don't want to remember that. I'm so glad I blocked the Price of Silence fight out of my head. Thank fuck, dude. It's worse? Ah. Thank fuck, I don't remember. Thank fuck, I have no memory of this, dude. Oh my god. I think I remember my friends watching me live do the Price of Silence. I'm sorry that I could not offer much more advice besides God help you. So, the thing about Limbus Company, right guys, is the power creep issue is solved by only allowing you to use banners at a certain point. The problem is that, with that, however, is that we need money, Arthur. Right? So, money-wise, not really a good idea to lock off your new banner to new players.
그렇게 하죠.
However, here's how I think the end of Limbus Company is going to work, okay? Because Limbus will end one day, maybe in 10 years. In 10 years, Limbus is going to end, right? And I think when Limbus Company ends... Yes, 5 fragile. When Limbus Company ends, they're going to turn off the servers and make it a offline game. Okay, this is my prediction, guys. Call me 10 years in the future, okay? Limbus Company is gonna turn off being an online. It's gonna become an offline game, right? Like Library Runner, and you will have access to all of the banners in the game, and Lunacy will be like a reoccurring thing that you can get, and the banners will be locked depending on the Kanto. Like Season 1, as I said, Season 1 to 2 will be Kantos 1 to 4. Season 3 will be Kanto 5. Season 4 will be Kanto 6. Season blah 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 blah, so on and so forth. And there you go. The fights will give more lunacy. There'll be it'll be Mirror Dungeon reward. Like they'll probably remove the daily limits, like the weekly limits. Mirror Dungeon just gives you lunacy. That's it. Just dun 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 dun. You can do it, right, as many times as you want. Same with Thread and Excavation, right? And all of that will just be gone. And then it will just be Library of Ruiner 2, and I'm telling you, every single person will be fucking glazing it. It'll be glazed. Absolutely glazed. Because it'll have taken all the gacha elements out, and it will just turn into another single-player game. Well, that's why I said at the end of Limbus Company. Because it will end. It is going to end at some point. Right? The end of Limbus Company, because ProjectMoon are very, you know, pretty promising when they say that, like, you know, they're going to end something, right? Like, they will end it. Something will end. You know, it's going to be their money. You know, they're going to farm money for 10 years. I'm not going to blame them. I'm helping it, right? Yeah, if guys, if Limbus was like $30, I would buy that. Dude, guys, how much do you think Limbus is worth? Honest opinions. I would drop like $50 for Limbus Company. I would drop 50 for Limbus. 100%, I feel like. In its current state, I feel like I'd drop 50. I'd probably go higher the more Kantos we get.
그렇지. 어제 톱날을 열심히 손본 보람이 있네.
Double run after all the Kanto drops. Did Fish was in Abdo? No, this Headless Icarus was not in Lob. Whatever is in my bank account. £30, $30. Okay, we're not taking that because I forgot. Ooh, plushie! How much money you spend over the course of the game? 50 is pretty fair. Surely we'll get the Distortion Detective game. Guys, I'm telling you, I can see the future. We're getting the Distortion Detective anime. It's gonna be real. There is no source better than Distortion Detective for an anime. People want like a Limbus anime or Library Runner. No. Don't need any of that. Distortion Detective has one of the most, like, episodic, but like, episodic with a plotline themes in the game. It also has probably second best explanations of the actual world next to Limbus Company. I actually argue that Distortion Detective is actually explains more about the world than Limbus Company. I'd argue that because you learn so much about the city and about like everything from Distortion Detective. Do enemies levels still rise? Yes, enemies will still rise. If you don't pick any items, a random debuff is picked for you instead. Also, ooh. Now I'll do we'll do this because it's a block jack, so it's faster. So I'm thinking about it, chat. Here's my plan, okay? 12-episode anime about the Distortion Detective, okay? Now, if you want to be crazy, I honestly, personally, I would say 16 episodes, right? I'm old school. I miss when anime episodes used to be fucking 18 to 24 episodes long. Nowadays, they're more like 12 to 16, right? But that's what I would do, right? I would be like 24 episodes or 16 episodes. 16 episodes I feel like is a fair minimum, right? And then boom. All of that, 16 episodes for Distortion Detective. Now, if they want to end it where Distortion Detective ends, like at the hotel, I don't know. Or if they'll complete it, because they might complete this. They might turn that shit into a season 2. Okay? Korean has 28. A lot of, yeah, there's differences. Some have 28, some have 14, some have 16. Yeah. So, what they probably will do is they'll make it 16 episodes for season 1, and then if they're going to end it, they'll probably end season 1 at the motel, right? And then season 2, which is what I hope they do, will continue Distortion Detective completely brand new. And then, here's the thing, right? Are you guys ready for this? Here's the fucking, the tea. 3-episode OVA of Leviathan. Ooh, hear me out. 3 episodes. Episode 1 is the beginning of Leviathan up until entering the museum. That's episode 1. Episode 2, the museum up until Garnet's kind of distortion. Not distortion. Up until Garnet's corrosion. Alright? Boom. Episode 3, Garnet Garnet Corrosion Plus, which will finish the series, ending on Faust, who is very mouse, and Leviathan. I'm a genius, guys. If I had the fucking, oh my god. I'm just like, I have 6,000 IQ. Like, it's just, it simply can't be like, you know. Take night vision goggles. Come on. My writing is fire. It's just, it's literally, it's free. It's literally free. Actually free. I have 10 more years to the end of limit. Don't stretch it out. I'm sorry, guys. It's just too easy, man. It's too easy. It's too easy. Get rid of the candle. Candle. Take this. And then we'll enhance. They're gonna be the blue ensemble. Also, another note, by the way. If they don't do Distortion Detective anime, here's the alternative. Okay, are you ready for this? Because Kim Ji-hoon likes to make everything separate, right? Like, he doesn't like doing repeats. Okay, fair enough. Here's what you do. You're not going to do Distortion Detective anime? Fair enough. I want you to open up Netflix. Okay? I want you to go and scroll down and find Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Alright? I want you to watch all 10 episodes of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. After you've watched all 10 episodes of Cyberpunk Edgerunners, right? Close Netflix, delete your subscription, and just do that. Just copy Cyberpunk Edgerunners 1-to-1. Now, what do I mean by this? I mean just do exactly what they did, but in your own new story with a brand new cast of characters. Just take your medium, like the city, introduce this fucking rundown office with some brand new characters, make them go through a hellish ass plotline, and then end it. And everyone will glaze the shit out of your show, and also be like obsessed. Just like it did for Edgerunners. Now obviously you don't have to copy the plot. That's you shouldn't do that. But you should just pull an Edgerunners is a better term. Just do what they did, And don't, and that's it. Add your own twist. There was a friend of you saying who got someone and did all the coffins. Oh, you're talking about, oh yeah, he was in, he's also in Leviathan. I know who you're talking about, I don't remember his name. Azia, yeah, Azia. He is also N-Corp, yes. Everyone from Herman's group is N-Corp. No. I reference Netflix specifically because Edge Runners is on Netflix. But you don't do it on Netflix. I mean, you could do it on Netflix. Look, guys, if Netflix just gives you creative... Like, okay. I'm anti-Netflix as much as the other person, but if all Netflix is gonna do is just let you host your shit for free, like, let you host your shit, and they're not gonna interfere in it, and they let you control... Because you can control your schedules and stuff. If all they are doing is just hosting it and taking the ad money, like part of the ad money, it's kind of a good deal for a small studio, you know? Like, if you have full freedom of managing your show on their platform, and all they're doing is just taking the profit percentage from hosting it, it depends, because they didn't interfere for they don't do it for certain things. Oh yeah, no, RIP Part 6. RIP Part 6. Never again are they doing a Part 6. I don't even know why they went on Netflix. It actually ruined Part 6. I don't know why they did it. I'm still mad about it. I'm still mad about it. Not only do we get fucking full episode drops, we get fucking, like, how long was it? How long was the season wait? It was like, Jesus. It was like a year plus for the second half, which is insane. Not only did the delay ruin it, but the episodic nature of it got destroyed. Part 6 would have been completely fine if it was allowed to be episodic like all of its other siblings. It would have spanned the series over 2 months. So I know people might have a controversial opinion on this, but making episodes episodic over the course of a week plus is like incredibly good for popularity. It's really fucking good for making something popular. You know, a lot of people harper on the, like, oh my god, the cliffhangers and stuff. Yeah, it would have maintained the popularity. Ooh, 5%. It would have allowed people to have more time to actually, like, enjoy the content. It would have given the producers more time to actually work on the thing, the animators and stuff like that. It would have given the writers more time to write. It would have given everyone, but it literally is just better all around. Did they do a good job with what they had? Yes. Would I preferred it just be like every other part? Yes. Yeah, pretty much. Part 5 didn't have it. If it was just like Part 5, I wouldn't have had this issue. Which is a shame, because Part 6 is a... I think it doesn't help, chat, that Part 6 is already one of the worst reputation parts. You know, that was 4 or 5% in a row. Yeah, I'm not even reacting anymore. That's how cooked I am. Part 6 was already the worst reputable part. Right? It was already the one that people liked the least. Which is a shame, because it's a really good part. And then that happened, and then it just doubled down on it. You doubled down on you know, you got fucked up, you know. They doubled down on something that was already really fucked. Because I bet you guys didn't know that Part 5 manga was, a little bit, you know, here or there. I don't know if you guys knew this. I the Part 5 manga is really confusing. I'm not gonna lie to you. For me, I tried when I was a younger lad, when I was back in my Unk days, right?
어제 톱날을 열심히 손본
I read
보람이
all the JoJo's. Obviously, I've read all the JoJo's, right? But when I was reading Part 5, dude, I was so lost with reading Part 5. Part 5 for me was just somehow one of the most confusing parts to read. I don't know why. I couldn't understand the paneling. I couldn't understand anything. I couldn't, you know. It also didn't help that in that time, by the way, era, translations were dog. I bet you guys remember the infamous JoJo translations. Yeah, I was working off that shit. That's how old that was, right? So I had to deal with awful translations. It was a nightmare.
출력 안정화. 됐다.
So for me, I was like, all right, I won't read. I got through it. Right, I got through Part 5, but it was a nightmare. Then the anime came out,
아이고야,
and I was like, this is the best thing.
잘해줘.
I was like, they fixed it. It's literally perfect in every way. In fact, they actually made it better. It's actually better. So I'm like, damn. King Kuni's is also very confusing. Yes. Lucky for me, I'm a gamer though, so I know how everything works. You'll be fine.
침착하게.
Bum, 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 bum. Get him, Sinclair.
성능 좋고.
Attaboy. Ishmael, shoot him with a gun.
확인 사살.
Bang. Guys, favorite JoJo part? What's your favorite JoJo part? Me? It's gotta be On God. I really like Part 9, dude. I'm reading Part 9 right now. The person makes me angry as fuck? Yeah. Dude, I love Part 9. Right now, I'm having a blast with Part 9. Part 9 is becoming one of my favorite. I'm gone on. It's so good. It's really good. I love it. Big fan.
시동 걸어볼까?
But if I didn't have to exclude Part 5, it'd probably be, is it Part 9 now? Yup.
어제
Favorite is
톱날을
8.
열심히
Dude,
손본
that's one I don't hear a lot. I don't hear a lot of people say about 8. 8, for a lot of people, is like the cousin that they don't talk about. Except for the main JoJo. The stands. For me, if I didn't have to say 9, it would be 4. For me. If I didn't have to say 9, 4 would be it.
두드려 패고
8 is so good. Oh no, 8 is really good. 8 is good. It's I have a few gripes with 8. Oh yeah, 100%. So I have a few problems with 8, but it's not necessarily the problem with the part. It is more so the problem with Wonder Review. That's pretty much it. Is it worth dispensing before season end? I think it's always worth dispensing seasonal stuff, so you don't have to worry about it. Three feels too episodic. I thought I was finished with this. Oh my god, I'm not even halfway. I gotta start healing my team. What the fuck was that?
그렇게 하죠.
So 3 is purposely made to feel episodic. Dude, I don't know, man. I just have such a nostalgia for 3 because it's just fun. 3 is just fun to watch, even if it feels like filler, right?
이걸로 대신하지.
it's just a fun watch. Like, I could sit there and I could be entertained and I'm happy, right? Because that's kind of like what it's supposed to be. It's like a little journey. You're like, oh, hell yeah, you know, this is cool. I have 150 pulls total. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull on the new Honglu ID.
무언가를 잡으려 애썼을 때
I'm gonna need some pulls for that. Yeah, this is good. In terms of composition and like story and structure, 5 and 4 are probably the best. Arguably 5, because 5 is much more linear, and the linearness does help. 4 is definitely a lot more less linear, I would say. Like, if I had to sit down and say which was the best part, it's probably 5. It's probably 5, but there's no best part, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't really say what's the best part. Yes, that is like the main reason. That's my gripe with that is my gripe with 8. But like, I still like 8. I think 8 is extremely good. It also is the longest. Which are higher IDs? A Soul Lament, Regret Ego, Magic Bullet, Wing Beat. Oh no, my fish is out of ammo. But I really like the family dynamic of 8. And I think Gabby's really cool. I thought we were done with these gnomes fight, by the way. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I don't know why. I thought we were finished with the gnome fights like 10 minutes ago. But I guess I don't know why I thought that. We have to kill this fish, I know. We're gonna have to kill this fish male. Aww. No ammo. I hope when they do Uptime 5, by the way, chat, I hope every single ammo unit who does not have a retreat mechanic, they give them a retreat mechanic. I think it would be really nice if Uptime 5, they just made it so that, like, if Ishmael had 0 ammo in her defense, she just leaves. I'm gonna try and get everything. 24 enemies is unending. Bang. I probably should not have brought the ammo IDs into the equivalent of a brawl. But it is what it is, Daddy. It is what it is. Oh. That's working. Okay, good. Bam.
어제 톱날을 열심히 손본 보람이.
Sinclair, why'd you roll a 5%, buddy? Why'd you do that? Why? Imaginable challenge. It wasn't on purpose. I didn't think it would be. I mean, sure, it's not been that long. To be fair, we've been talking about JoJo, so I've kind of just been going on autopilot, high key. You know, look, we're about to be done.
출력 안정화. 됐다.
Ooh. I lost that? This guy's cheating, bro. The 2 sign of roses and Buddha. Hey, the Buddha one went by pretty quick. The Sign of Roses one? Okay, yeah, that's my bad. I can't say anything about that. That one was my beat. But the Buddha one was not that bad. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
출력 안정화. 됐다.
Now that I know that I've been doing the Sign of Roses fight, dude, I can't believe the whole time. So I knew how the Sign of Roses fight went, but I always thought you could ignore the mechanic and like do a general option, and no, it actually just screws you over. I can't believe I didn't realize that. We're doing 3 apiece. They're doing their best, damn it. Okay. Oh my gosh, you really lost that? My thoughts emptied. How long a fight takes. Now, guys, I want you to imagine this. All right, actually, this leads exactly into what we were discussing about with Library of Verona. Imagine this right now scenario, but you had to be locked in 100% of the time, or else you could lose and restart the whole fight. And that's how I felt playing Library of Verona. I love Library of Verona. It's my first game I ever played for Project Moon. I highly recommend everyone plays Library of Verona. Would I ever endure the late game Library of Verona experience again? Fuck no. Absolutely not. I refuse. That is some of the most stressful, like, locked in. It really felt like it. It really did feel like it, especially if you're new to the game. You gotta understand, this is from the point of someone who's new. Nowadays, I could probably go through it much better. But still, I wouldn't want to, even still now, I don't want to go through realizations. It's, for me, it's specifically realizations. I don't want to go through realizations again, because realizations are stressful. Normal fights, I don't have a problem with. Like, 3-way fights, I don't have a problem with. 5-way fights, even fuck it. Realizations, though, they're stressful. Realizations, I was always fucking anxious about those when I was playing for the first time. It didn't feel nice to do it. It didn't feel nice, I'll tell you that much. It felt like a fucking... It felt like a battle. Like I had to lock in for 45 plus minutes straight. And don't fucking make up. Don't make a fucking fuck up or else you gotta reset the whole fight. Yeah, no, Biner fucked me up. Biner fucked me up. Biner 1 fucked me up. I didn't lose on Magical Girls, but Magical Girls took long. The worst part of the playthrough. I think they're a necessity. That's the thing, right? But I'm like, yeah, they fucked me up, dude. Like they gave me trauma. I felt trauma. The only time I've ever felt trauma compared to a realization was the Pluto fight. Blocking with until they died from block. The only time that I F-board from... I think I've never rage quit from Library of Verona. Except in 1 or 2 instances. And I've never took a break except for 1 instance. The... what do you call it? The binary realization made me alt F4 and then like stopped playing for the day, and then the next day I came back and I beat it. Dude, I got so lucky on Xiao. I basically first tried Xiao. which I have an old video of the first time me beating Zhao. So I have that shit on video. And I basically 1v1'd Zhao with the Red Mist. Which all of my friends were telling me, you can't do that because she has a gimmick. And I said, well, I don't care. I'm Gebra. I'm the Red Mist. I can do whatever the fuck I want. And yeah, no, I did do whatever the fuck I want. Heated realization. Oh. Yeah, okay. So, heated realization. The Silent Girl. Is that her name? Is it Lost Girl or Silent Girl? Whatever the final one is called. I think it's called Lost Girl. Is it Silent Girl or Lost? I think it's Silent Girl, actually. The Angela fight. I just realized, not key to realization. The second last fight, or the final fight. Yeah, that fucked me up. I was banging my head against it. I couldn't even get past the first bloodbath phase. It took me like 2 hours to get past Silent Girl. Thank you. It took me like 2 hours to get past bloodbath. But more like a puzzle. Also refresh. Weeper. Angela fight? Okay. Yeah, fuck that fight. Yeah, that fight gave me like that fight gave me like probably gave me like 6 different types of like heart viruses. First of all, I struggled on the fucking first fight, like the bloodbath phase, and then the Silent Girl phase. It was just those two. Thank fuck they added checkpoints, because if there was no checkpoints in that fight, I probably wouldn't have beaten the. Oh, I probably would have beaten the game, but I would have definitely quit for like a month and come back. Thank fuck they added checkpoints. Oh my god. Let's see here. Let's do sweepers. I like sweepers. Oh yeah, no. I knew how to do it. I eventually figured out how to do it, but even my final run, I was on like one hit. I think I was my winning attempt was one hit away from losing. So I got really lucky that I managed to win that like a clash. I think the most page that preceded the solo, the realization of just Gebra. Yeah. So I have a funny story about the Gebra one. I was like so cocky about it, and then Big Bad ate my Gebra, and my team fell apart. and then I said, okay, I'll shut up now. I was like, all right, okay, I'll respect you now. You one shot my carry. Pretty much one shot my carry. She wins that. Okay, add a girl. Oh my god, she wins those. Bang. I don't like how bad the Why Not Ego page is. I don't even remember what the Why Not Ego page was. Declare. Bang. Oh, almost staggered. And then make sure you suffer. Yeah. You know what? It's worth it. It's so worth it. don't think I ever used any of the, like... I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I just used Gebra once I got her, which... I know the fucking Blood and Crypt are like, the equivalent is like, are you a Bina player or are you a Gebra player? I was a Gebra player. I played Gebra. I never really ended up using any of the realizations past Earth Floor or even Tifrifs. Like, once I got there. I think the ones I used the most was definitely Malcute, Yasod, Gebra. I could use some healing here, actually. So, he is kind of useless in the end. Well, yeah. Screw both Solomon. Yeah, Kita's one. I don't even think I've ever used the Kita cards that you get after beating the game. Because, you know, I beat the game. I cried. Tears of joy. And then I closed the Library of Runa, and then I never opened it up again until we started streaming. Oh, that's with fervent speech. True, though. Pluto's key page? Dude, fuck Pluto. Guys, Pluto was the... Okay. This is not my best moment. Pluto was the only fight in the game that I genuinely rage quit on. And, like, did not play Limbus... Did not play Library for, like, a month. That's the only time I took a break from the game. Besides the first time playing it. Like, my first time ever playing. I hated the Pluto fight. I don't know what it was about the Pluto fight. I couldn't cheese it. I couldn't do it the right way. I was struggling. I was miserable. I hated it. I hate Pluto. I don't know what I looked at guides. I looked at everything. I couldn't get them to, like, simulate it. So I literally gave up on it. I was like, fuck this. This is the most miserable fight in the game. And then I learned there's a phase 2, and I was like, this is that. Obviously, I beat it eventually, because I have to. But I didn't have fun. That was the only fight in the game I never had fun in. I confidently say that. Pluto fight is the only fight in the game I did not have fun with. Every other fight in the game, even Silent Girl, arguably, I had fun with. Even Binary Realization, I had fun with. Not that. Not Pluto. Hello, Simon. Ooh, come on. Come on. The Clash of the Gods! Don't use Hakma unless you want to block one. Yeah, well, now I know. A year and a half later. How many fucking middle are there? 10! Yeah, we're gonna have to speed this up with some ego. I haven't gotten to Pluto yet. Oh, good luck, because Lord knows I needed it. I'm spamming. We got MF Rigo, so I'm using it. Fuck it. Which one's Silent Girl? Nihil, a different one. Silent Girl is the key to realization. Nihil is from Tiff, yeah. Nihil? So guys, Nihil for me was not a hard fight, but it was a stressful fight. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nihil, I didn't really enjoy that much. I thought it was fun. Conceptually, it was fun. Me playing it, dude, I was stressed as fuck with Nihil. Nihil had me stressing. I did not like, as I said, chat, ever since, like, once I hit middle realizations, I was not excited to do realizations. I was stressing. And so doing Hipprif one and having to, like, not fuck up I think, as I said, I think it's probably the best visual one. But damn, I was not paying attention to it. And the ego pages on the Hydrons, yeah. How many more fucking dudes are there, man? Get off my game! This is a cinema fight? I didn't feel like a cinema fight for me. For me, it felt like I was tweaking. I was stressing. Contempt all. Contempt is favored? Yup. To be fair, we don't have any bleed stuff, so it makes sense. Opinions about dead wife guy fight. That was a fun fight. I think the dead wife phase of the dead wife man fight is probably my favorite part of the fight. That was probably my favorite part, high key, because I was like, damn, this is a sick ass fight. Which one? The part where you have the dead man and the dead man's wife. The one where you have to clash with each other. The one where you have to like steal the clash from each other and then like make sure you're not clashing the same target. Or else they get like stronger. You have to clash each other's target and then like clash them. It's really cool. I like it. The Soul Link, yes, thank you. I like that phase. That's probably my favorite phase. That was like the most fun phase I had. I take a shot each time they get staggered. I don't think I should do a drinking game in this. I feel like I get the Smoke War. Ah, okay. I would get alcohol if I did drinking games on limit. Guys, I mean, I kind of want to do take a shot every time I roll 5%. That one might fuck me up. We'll truly know how many 5%. It'll be like a math. We'll truly know how many 5% one gets when you take a shot every time one appears. God, these guys are. Oh my god, they take it forever. Okay, fuck this. Activate the ego. Oh shit, that's struggling still? Wild. Don't take a drink every time I lose a clash. Don't. It's a lot. I would not do that. That's fucked up. A clash? That's crazy. Yeah, I kind of noticed that a little too late. I'm just gonna hope that it lied and it's actually winning. Because Christmas Nightmare is gonna come in and be like, oh. Oh, dude, I should have Christmas Nightmare it earlier. Oh, dude, there we go, man. See, that's my go Christmas Nightmare. His one coin rolled a 22. His one coin rolled a 22. What? Bro. Calm down. I'm not taking your money, bro. That's my goat water. Can you get him off me? Because this guy is beating my ass. Ow. Frega. This guy's beating my ass, man. God, the middle music is giving me PTSD. Get me out of here, man. It was never about the coupons, Heathcliff. It was about the friends we made along the way. Yeah, I'm running out of fucking ammo, man. I don't have the ammo ego gift. I really could use that. Okay. Is everyone on bleed and bleed count? What are we, some kind of middle? What are we, some kind of middle squad? That would be peak if it was chill. Oh, I think I've seen them before. Pains of loyalty.
이 정도 가지고 우쭐해하질 않아.
Wow. A soothe intruder. Gluttony pride. Sinclair, you never fail me. You failed me.
이게 아닌데.
I really shouldn't have said anything. I really shouldn't have said anything, should I? I really shouldn't have said anything. But I did. But I did, and I do, and I did, and I do, and I take my fucking life away. Okay. Fine. Fine, guys. It's fine. Because I am here. I'm like all might. Sell a bunch of crap we don't need, and then we'll go. Do this, grab these. That's actually a really good gift to get as well. Let's grab that. Do a mirror dungeon where we fail every counter. I think I've done that before. It wasn't strictly with the intention of failing every encounter, but I ended up having to fail every encounter, or most of my encounters. And well, it horrid. I was getting my ass beat. Yeah, that was on the no fun challenge, and oof, man, the no fun challenge was not fun. Damn. Yeah, that was that one was no fun. Who knew, by the way? Who knew? Who knew the no fun challenge would no fun? Not me. Not me. All signs of roses, though. You know what? You bet on it. I am going to... Two costs, really? Hence the name. Yeah, no, it was, you know, if you were curious, the no fun run was in fact not very fun. Instead of normal encounters, I always say that question mark rooms are probably better. So the only time you should go there every time. There's only one exception to the rule I found. If you are participating, okay, if you start your run to every gift at the shop, I can do that. If you have to start your run, okay, and there is two options in front of you, there is an option where you can take a question mark, or there's an option where you can take a fight and then a question mark. And they don't connect to each other. In that instance, I think it's more worth it to do the fight first, so you can gain SP, and then do the question mark. Because sometimes, you might be like me, and get a fucking abnormality fight as your first fight. And trust me, an abnormality fight as your first fight with 0 sanity is a little bit of a nightmare. Give support in the shop will carry over. Sweep the back streets. There we go. I need to heal my team. He goes shooting a staggered. Jesus, Massault, calm down. A higher chance pass skill check. Yeah, that is equally as important. Okay, be that, you be that. Fine. Let's get Thorogaki already. And let's get Gardener Goat. Get Regret going. Ooh, dude, Unloving would actually be such an insane thing to do here. This place is nuts! Phone just went off. Ugh, gave me a heart attack, chat. Oh my god. This place is nuts. I love that meme. Sinclair. Destroy that sweeper. Grinding the molars. You saying? Garden of Thorns. Can't say I brought you a gift. Take this instead. Goaded healing. Thank you, sir. Normal counters than focused. Yes, there is. You are not capping. That is, in fact, focused and non-focused encounters are actually harder than focused encounters. Because you are dealing with the inability to control your team. Really in the morning when I sleep. Yeah, a lot of the standard ones are well, I should say a lot of the majority Limbus creators are on an American time zone. There are, if you're not American, then either Asian time zone, and if you're on an Asian time zone, then pretty much the same as me because I'm pretty much on an Asian time zone as well. So. This is like the best time for me at night when it's where I can accommodate. Especially in June's giving me the side eye. June, when my sinner randomly retargets him in the middle of the encounter, and I get hit with a 4 reuse coin, claim thy bones. Rules of the backstreets. Is it the first wave still? Okay, this is still the first wave. No, you sang. Yes, quite literally. Is the nefarious Jude? Fuck. Oh yeah, it's Mirror Dungeon time. Oh yeah, Mirror Dungeon time. My fish is about to run out of ammo, bro. It's the first wave. I'm so cooked, bro. Bro, my fish about to run out of ammo. It's the first wave. Oh well. Oh boy. Oh boy, I wonder what I'm gonna do here. Sun shower. Oh boy, I wonder what I'm gonna do here. Line obsession. Oh boy, I wonder what I'm gonna do here. Rogakio. Oh. Still struggling actually, so maybe I do red eyes. Yeah, but red eyes actually for the bind. That'll win. Yo, X-Snail? Diggy roll. Alright, I'd win. Oh, grease chains! Grinding the molars! They both rolled 21s because they know. 1. Sun shower, activate, and a head roll. Oh, guys, you know we're cooking now. We're cooking with gas. Alright, through the back streets. Oh my god, I got staggered. Are you kidding me? I fucking... You staggered my Gregor, bro. On an unbreakable coin. You bitch. What would even happen if he had no max reuse? He'd probably reroll like 12 times. And then he'd crash out. And he'd target you. IRL. And then you get hit with skill 2 IRL and die. Probably. Because that's how it feels like to be hit by that. Okay. Nice gamble, but yeah. Uh-oh. Good to know that both of these are hopeless. I'd win. Oh, I'm not winning. I'm not winning. If I get swept in game, I get swept in real life. Oh shit. No! Will we ever get more discard IDs? Oh yeah, probably. Discards are pretty fun mechanic. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more of them. All hands full speed with the light flickers. Come on. It'd be more rare than picks than having limited. That would be much higher chance of easy prep, but yeah. Let's do bygone days. Yeah, I win these. Yeah, I don't win that. Bye, Gregor. I think someone just died. My first death. No. My fish. You took her away from me. My fish. Also, I have 25 Trevor on me. My fish. You bastards. Do you know how much she was? Do you know how much expensive she was? Like, fish ain't fucking cheap, bro. Am I using Zwei Rodion? The Rodion that I am using currently is... Am I using Zwei Rodion, guys? Oh, no, I'm using Ancorp Rodion right now. I'm using Ancorp because she got replaced by Princess. Yeah. Oh my god, my soul might die. Dude, chill. Win rate, my beloved. Sometimes you gotta lock in and use win rate. To let the sweepers know. Nice, a good kill. That is unfortunate. I just realized I staggered my assault before he could heal. You bastards. The Clash of Gods! Oh my god. Oh my god. An 18? I think it's the highest I've ever had. Yeah. The problem with Zwei is that she's too popular outside of her, like, like, just as a character. It's impossible. Heathcliff, what if you, like, was, like, really cool and you'd, like, use the other? Who's scarier, Ricardo with only unbreakable coins or Sweepers with no max reuse? Sweeper max reuse, 100%. Cliff had that dog in him. So the sweepers, so the difference is that I know Ricardo isn't gonna one-shot me if I beat his unbreakable coins. The downside for the sweeper is if I lose to a clash, if I beat the clash with the sweeper, it could still one-shot me with trash disposal, even if I beat it. Those motherfuckers they just deal so much damage. Oh, you're right. I do have that. That was like the first item we got as well. Totally forgot. First ID with attack weight. He has that dog in him. Third final wave. Garden of Goats. How sad they don't. Some enemies lose SP still. I think it's the specifics now. So it's not directly like one. It's not directly like every enemy. Okay. Good. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. That's a royal gift. Take this instead. Rogakia. More nebulizer, please. Oof. Bang. You and I blast the fucking head of a sweeper with a 12 gauge. Okay, almost there. A little bit more. I say Dad Code. That's what I say. Got plastered with 2M. Yeah, blame YouTube for that one. YouTube has been going crazy lately, chat. Everyone's mad about it. I suppose we'll thank Bucky missed that, by the way. Life is pain? Dude, that just sounds pain. YouTube moment. YouTube just loves giving that to people. Oh shit, I think it's the last 3 sweepers. Go in, all in! Show me your oof! Oof. There. Holy fuck. Why would John YouTube do this? Because we have to get to the John YouTube Kanto chat. You get fertility and trash as well. That would be heat. The wave is done. Survive. I think that's a pretty easy way to sum up our challenge.
뭐? 아, 추가 수당 준다고?
You're gonna pay me a bonus? I'm not about to turn that down. Holy shit, he's my goat. Rose Banner Gregor number 1, Yisang number 2, Ishmael number 3, I'm surprised Sinclair got number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's a testament to how much we use WFast. How lovely. Time for Blazek. Yeah, no. Average team for John Mirror Dungeon. True though. And guys, hold on. You want to see something exciting, guys? Hold on. Look at that. We're 6 days away from 100%ing this company. Do you guys even know anyone who's finished this, by the way? Do y'all know any people who have done this? Because probably a few people, yeah, there's probably a few people, but we're about to become one of them. Not Ezgu. Damn right. Now, if only chat, like Ezgu, hold on, guys, if only like Ezgu, we could reach, if you put 3 more zeros at the end of that, that's 50,000. You know what I would like? I would like 50,000 subscribers so I can beat Ezgu. That would be Peem. Is there any way to quickly level up IDs? Yeah, I'm about to show you the method. Alright, you ready for this? That's the method. The method is you got your credit card, you open this up, you wait until this is a identity growth pack. You beep that shit. Boink. Nah, the other way is grinding XP tickets. What you can do is bring an ID along with you. So if you want to level up an ID but you're not in a rush, bring an ID as a support unit. Get them to like level 12 or 15 or 20 just from fighting, and then... How the fuck do you do the ones with the 15 theme gift? Do you like never fuse? Yeah, okay, so big note. No, but this is replaced with if there's an ID on the a new ID, this gets replaced with it. So the thing about the achievements, by the way, yes, the loadout one, we have to clear it with a specific amount of thing. You cannot. Sorry, shop. Yeah. Enhanced ego does not matter. It says it here. You cannot fuse. Fusing removes the pole. So the way this works is I think I mathed it. I said you can only do 1 fusion. If you get every gift in the game, you can only do 1 fusion or 2 fusions. I think 1 only. They've really drunk and played Limbus for 20 hours. 20 hours? What the fuck? That's crazy. Crazy? I was crazy. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. Rats. Rats make me crazy. when I reach 10k subs and does a marathon. So guys, I would like, how would I play? I would totally do a 24-hour stream if I could, but like, what do I do for 24 hours? I can't play Limbus for 24 hours because I don't have enough energy in terms of Enkenfallen. Woolly mice. True. And you know what, guys? Just like a woolly mouse right now, I really want to go eat. So, we are going to be finishing for now because we've finished the run and not much else anything to do now. So, yeah, we're going to be finishing it off for today. And then tomorrow we will continue with a new run. Limbus Company Terraria. Tomorrow, guys. So yesterday we did Underrated. Today we did Forgotten. Tomorrow we're gonna do Overrated IDs. That's right. It's time to insult the PM community and point out who the most overrated IDs are. Yeah, overrated. We'll have a definition for what overrated is in this context. Don't you worry about that. Barber #1. Goat Hunt. This is like a post-battle speech. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll be doing Overrated. Also, patch comes out tomorrow, and we'll probably discuss the new Honglu stuff tomorrow. Because the teaser came out today, so. Alright, guys. Thank you all for being here. Love you all, appreciate you. I'll see you all tomorrow, same time, 10 p.m. AEST, every day. That's right, every day. God damn. I'm fucking psychopathic. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat now and dream about Woolly Mouse. Alright, see you guys. Thank you all for being here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you all for being here.